Hello guys and welcome to this mod review. It is the USSR.
USSR.
The Soviet Union. Soviet Union. Yeah, well, I don't care about that. It is a little mod that is going to be in my little World War II mod section. I suppose it's going to be there. It's called something like that. So what this mod actually adds is the leader of Stalin, and it replaces Cathrina. It's Cathrina, right? Yeah. That means we are now going to be able to create these scenarios just as the Second World War. So one of the things this mod adds is those new units, as you can see in the framework right now, and it is called Levy, I suppose. I'm actually not quite sure how to pronounce it, but however it is actually quite effective because you get it in a early stage of the game, and they also are quite easy to produce, so it's actually not that difficult to get them. And another thing that is quite neat about this little mod, because the courthouses does not cost anything, and they actually gives cities hit points, or increases the city's hit points by 20. Yeah, and every time you build a courthouse, your units will gain a one-time bonus of free XP. And actually this is quite good if you are on an attacking side and you want to have a lot of enemy cities conquered and annex them. Then you are probably going to use this mod a lot, because you are not going to pay anything for the maintenance of these courthouses, and they increases the city hit points. So it's actually quite neat to have. And also it also adds another building called People's Commissariat. Jacob, how to pronounce that?
The People's Commissariat.
Commissariat, which also replaces courthouses, gives 10% defense for units built in this city, and 10+% military unit production in this city. And that is of course the Gods and Kings version, and also comes with another the vanilla version is basically just with the levy and courthouses, so you get more from the Gods and Kings expansion, but it's not actually that much, but it's quite neat, a few extra add-ons from the Gods and Kings. What I actually like about this mod is actually your ability to fight and not get caught in that trap of unhappiness from or paying too much for all their courthouses, and also that all courthouses actually gives hit points and extra XP and such things, and that is actually quite a benefit to the whole game. It also means that you are able to get a huge civilization with a lot of cities, or at least the foreign cities. Yeah. So at some point I'm actually going to try out a scenario where I combine a few World War II mods and try to use them and try to reenact the Second World War at some point. I'm just going to figure out how the easiest way to do so is, but I think I have a little plan. Of course there's also these World War II mods, which I'm probably also going to have a little look at some point, but they are quite heavy on time, and it takes quite some time to record those because they are so massive. But this pretty much covers this mod, I think. So I'll leave you now, and subscribe if you like these kind of mod reviews. I actually like to make them, so if you want to, subscribe, like and share, of course, if you want to, and have a nice day.